If you're a sports fan and a video gamer, then you know EA Sports. And if you're a soccer fan, then you're very familiar with the FIFA franchise. That is why we are at EA Sports Canada here in Vancouver, British Columbia.
And FIFA isn't just the best-selling soccer video game of all time, it is the best-selling sports video game of all time. They've sold more than 100 million copies of FIFA over the years. The guys who make that game are right inside here. We're gonna go check it out.
This is actually the biggest motion capture studio in the world, and we are joined by Mike Harrison, the director of motion capture. Yeah, what exactly is going on here? Obviously, we're feeling very red. Right
yeah, we've got a bit of a red glow on us, don't we? What you see around us is a whole bunch of red ring lights, and in the center of each ring light is a camera. There are 118 of them all around us right now. People move differently on a soft surface like turf. It's easier to run on, so what we do is we put down the artificial turf in this entire area through here. We get the guys suited up. They get those tight black suits that we can look at a little bit later with the little balls all over them. We've got a team that goes up onto what we call the bridge up there, our console area where all the monitors are. And up on over this side over here on the screen, they can actually see their actions in real time. So every movement that they make, they get to see directly imposed on the character on that screen there, so that the director and the talent can see how they're performing, how it's going to look in game, and we can give the best results possible for FIFA. So what we've got here is sort of a spandex type suit covered in Velcro, and these little things here, sometimes people call them sensors, but they're really just, we call them markers, because there's no electronics in it. This is a rubber mold covered in reflective tape, and all of these red lights here are throwing light down here, bounces off the reflective markers back to the camera to create a point of light that the cameras pick up.
And Mike, obviously you don't just shoot FIFA here. What are all these other props for?
Well, we've got a basketball hoop behind you here, and there's actually markers on the basketball hoop. We're sensitive enough that we will actually capture the flex of the basketball hoop when it comes in. We capture football here for our Madden franchise. Fight Night franchise captures here for boxing. We've set up a boxing ring right in the center here. It looks fantastic in this space here with all the lights.
The library here at EA Canada, where they have a copy of every game EA has ever made, including, of course, FIFA 11.
Landon Donovan on it.
Obviously, one of the things that makes FIFA such a great experience to play is the sounds that you hear while you're playing, the cheering, the chanting, the commentary. Well, that's what they do right here in one of these sound booths here at EA Canada. They'll bring in fans to record those chants, they'll bring in a commentator to record all the sound effects. And I know Jackie really wants to get in that game, so I don't know if she's ready quite yet. Let's see if she can record some of those sounds right now.
The campus here at EA Canada is absolutely spectacular. If you get too tired of playing video games inside and need to step outdoors, they have everything you could ever want. Right behind us is a full-size soccer field. They have a basketball court, beach volleyball. I mean, options are endless.
Yeah, and then downstairs there's also a full-size gym. There's an indoor basketball court. There's a sauna. There's no reason I really ever leave this place. We're here with David Rudder, the line producer for FIFA. He's really the head creative guy behind the whole thing. David, tell us what goes into this every year. I mean, it's a massive project, obviously.
Absolutely. We obviously spend a year making the game and then have to come up with a lot of new stuff and exciting stuff for the fans. So throughout the development, we're kind of tracking things that we like, things that we can kind of see room for improvement.
Have you ever thought of maybe putting a sideline reporter in to next year's edition? I can volunteer my services.
Sure, well, that's very kind of you, thank you. We get a lot of people volunteering to be in the game, funnily enough.
So you ran a simulation of the MLS season.
We did, yes.
And tell us what you found out.
So we found out that the LA Galaxy are going to win it. We have a certain level of accuracy in these predictions. We've been doing it for a while now, so we have a bit of confidence in it. Naturally, it would be a shame if our local side didn't get up there too, but it looks like it's LA Galaxy this year.
So let's say LA Galaxy versus Vancouver Whitecaps in MLS Cup final. Sound good?
That sounds brilliant. I guess for us, we'll need to run that through the computers a little bit and see if we can give them any hints and tips on what to do.